Oh, that's not. Who am I? Fucking Trey. How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other folks call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here on the podcast, once again, to chef it up in the kitchen and cook on camera. This week, I'm preparing some deviled eggs. Before I continue, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Now let's begin. Getting rid of the belts off the top. And fun fact, I got a steak on the grill outside, so I'm gonna go flip that while people pile in. Wearing the wrong belt around my waist. Well, it's gonna look bad with the WW. I might keep it like this. Give me a second to flip my steak. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Are you in live chat yet? Okay, cool. Keep on doing my thing. My steak will be ready in like 5 more minutes. Got baked potatoes in the oven. I did all this stuff off camera. The only thing I'm showing y'all to do is the deviled eggs. Get my recipe up. If you want to cook it, you can refer to the description and the link to the recipe is there. What up, Greg? What up, Dino? How you doing? Foreign handwriting, foreign language. What you doing? How you doing? Uh, don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. I got it on my phone, but that's not helping me. Very first hit. No, it not. They have one for McCormick. McCormick, the recipe might be good. I didn't really 10 minute prep time. That's not. It looks like it's the same recipe. No, WWE is the best. I agree. Craig Wolf, I don't know what you mean by that comment. Trolls are not welcome here. If you guys are trolls, please exit the same way you came into the building. Please and thank you. Trolls are not welcome here. Hold on, y'all. No, WWE is the best. I am going to watch live. Me too. That's why I'm preparing me a meal to eat so I can get my belly full So they start showing all those stupid recipe commercials for food. I won't get hungry. All right, found my recipes. Classic deviled eggs, southernliving.com. 40 minutes at a time, 15 minutes after. Okay. First step in the recipe: boil the eggs. Harsh pot of water. I use bottled water because my water at home isn't healthy. Get people sick. Bottled water and filter. Boil this pot of water. I'll be back. I'm going to get my steak before I overcook it. I ain't cooked it on camera, but T-bone steak with onions as the garnish. Nice little T-bone. Go with my deviled eggs. I was like, what's deviled eggs without a freaking entree? Still nobody in chat, no mods, just a bunch of randoms. How y'all doing? What up, Carly? They knew I was going live at 5. They'll be here shortly. For 11 minutes. This is so specific, 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Already got my ice bath made because you got to cool your eggs after they boil. And I got to let them stand completely cool for 5 minutes after that. I've never made deviled eggs before in my life. My mom used to make them all the time. Last week I did Watergate salad. Shout out to my mom. God rest her soul. This week I'm doing deviled eggs because that was something she was going for as well. God is good. Jesus is Lord. Amen, my brother. Amen. No, I'm not playing any music because I'll get copyrighted. How you doing? But you can hit that like and subscribe button down there. Upon arrival, guys, hit the like and the subscribe button. Liking and subscribing does not cost a dime. Only takes a second of your time. I love my hair. Make my water before. I should have had stuff ready. And I got baked potatoes in the oven. So if you saw my steak, I got baked potatoes. I'm also gonna saute some broccoli on camera as well. I know that wasn't part of the game plan, but somebody said I need to do something that takes a short time while I'm doing things that takes a long time. So you get a bowl and prick that. And I'm gonna saute my broccoli, and I've been using avocado oil. Like that's been my go-to. Avocado oil, crushed red pepper, and just some lemon, squeeze lemon in it. But that's the meal for me tonight, y'all. T-bone steak, baked potato, sauteed broccoli, deviled eggs. Sounds good, right? That shit is insane. You know it is. I know it is. Never made deviled eggs. They are easy to make. Thank you for that. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I've been cooking for years. I just never cooked this particular thing. I wanted to get fresh broccoli, but they ain't have none. Sold out. I was like, wow, no broccoli florets. Organic bag broccoli, already washed, already trimmed. Takes me a little bit of time. Always, I'll make it work. Y'all ain't seeing what I'm seeing. But yeah. Hot water for my eggs. No, it's a chef hat. It's not a large hat. It's a chef hat. Get your facts straight before you come in the chat. In your mouth. How you doing? Looking like I'm prepping for two, but really it's just me, dude. I'm gonna drop the broccoli for it. Easy. Yeah. A little bit of this olive oil, avocado oil. Squeeze some lemon in there. I don't know what it does that to soften the lemon, roll it around. Just so y'all know what I'm doing. Take the lemon down flat, palm of your hand. I don't know what it does that to soften it up so it gets the juices going. Couldn't sharpen my knife. I wanted to sharpen them, but they're serrated. I know I said deviled eggs, and I am cooking deviled eggs at the same time as I'm sauteing broccoli. Yeah, and I'm also gonna sprinkle some Parmesan on top of my broccoli. I love seeds. Gotta love lemon seeds. You don't want them. My water's boiling. Okay, we're cooking. Literally, figuratively. We have the whole lemon on the thing. So now that my water is boiling for my eggs, I'm gonna drop 6 of them in there real carefully so I don't break them. I asked my chef, one of the head chefs at my country club job, I'm like, dude, I don't have white eggs. All I got is the tan ones. He's like, it'll work. The eggs are eggs. There goes nothing. Using tan eggs, and I'm hoping they turn out white at the end. We'll see. Again, I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody in the chat said it was easy, but if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? I don't see everybody making deviled eggs. So I let them go for 11 minutes and 30 seconds, which I think is the oddest time. So you would think it would be an even 11 minutes, 30 seconds on the time. Cold Slayer, I see you, buddy. My brother, thank you for showing up. There's a bunch of people I never met in here before you came. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not a bad thing. That's how I grow my channel, but I like familiar faces. So thank you for stopping by, Cole. You see the comments they were saying. One person said, "Is that some kind of large hat?" One person said, "Suplex the fridge." How you doing, Cole? What up, GMC? I see you. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. And now my pan is ready for my sauteed broccoli. I'm cooking this. Remember, I don't know who it was said I should cook something that takes a short amount of time while I cook something that takes a long amount of time. That's what I'm doing today for the first time. Cooking this sauteed broccoli while I wait for my deviled eggs to take 40 minutes to do. So here's another shot of what I'm about to do. My saute pan hot. My broccoli. Stuff them in there. So some crushed red pepper flakes in there with bad boys. Yeah, Cold Slayer, since you just joined me, I already cooked my T-bone steak. I'm gonna eat that. I got baked potatoes in the oven, steamed broccoli, and deviled eggs. That's gonna be my meal for today. I haven't ate yet today, so it's gonna be really good. Meanwhile, over here, I got my eggs boiled. Whoa, almost a catastrophe. That's why it took me a minute to jump on here today with a bunch of technical difficulties, as always. I do not have JP seasoning salt. Never heard of it. I was today years old when I heard of a JP's seasoning salt. Never heard of it. What part of the world are you in? I feel like that might be specific there. I've never seen it in stores. I need to put a lid on that broccoli, but I'm gonna just cut it down. Let it slow cook. Good old JR. Oh, JR sausage. Oh, I thought you said JR salt. You said salt. That's why I thought you were talking about like a salt. But yeah, Jim Ross barbecue sauce. Yes, I've heard of that. JR salt. I had never. I didn't know he had a salt. I didn't know he had a seasoning salt until right now. Okay, the recipe I'm looking at, they use tanned eggs too, and when they peeled them, it turned out white. So I'm hoping the same thing happens to mine right now. That pan is hot. It's too hot. Don't want it hot. Don't do it. I'm gonna have to use tongs. Don't have much real estate in there. I didn't think it's through. I'm winging it as always. I'm gonna use my handy dandy tongs to flip the broccoli, which are starting to brown quickly. So I had the heat too hot. It's organic broccoli. I'm eating fancy tonight. Organic broccoli. I'm gonna get the cheap stuff, like $1 for a pound. And I forgot I got cooked broccoli in the refrigerator. I'm gonna eat that instead. But oh well. It is what it is. Too late now. Occupies my time. Gives y'all some content to look at. That's all good for you guys to try. Okay, I'll definitely add it to this. Great. Yeah, I'll check it out. I heard JR was racist. Might be false information, but I was reading online about that. I'm saying some kind of comment. trying to be done with this thing at the top of the hour so I can have a little break before I watch Raw. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe buttons, guys. It's just you, Cold Slayer, just me and you, buddy, and Abby. Abby's communicating, chatting with me. Why they got foam on top? Is it supposed to have foam as it's boiling? Look, here, I'll show you. See the foam on the eggs? Is that normal? Again, I've never cooked them before. Is it supposed to have foam? I don't know what I'm doing. Out of my elbow again. I tried the salt 12 years ago. Okay, when he was still signed to WWE. Okay, I got you. Look, Cold Slayer, I was sitting there like like Booker T and the other commentator at the desk on that glitch. No desk, no monitors, just legs. That's me sitting there like him right now. Shooking. Oh yeah, let me see y'all a video of what I'm doing. I know the description says deviled eggs, but I'm cooking this at the same time. Trying to turn them with a brown on every side. Eggs have another 4 minutes of boil, and then I can chill them. Yeah, just legs. Here it is. I'm gonna do it again. Stoic as can be, just as poised as possible. Still, I couldn't do it without keeping a straight face for long. That's hilarious. My baked potatoes got 30 minutes. So you know those take like an hour and some change. While you, white and brown eggs will cook the same white and yellow. Okay. Again, I never really dealt with eggs like that. Whenever I cooked at the restaurant, it was always dinner time, lunchtime. I never did breakfast or brunch. That's why I wasn't familiar with it. But are they supposed to have the foam like I'm talking about? Yeah. Is it supposed to do that? Who was that said that cooking deviled eggs is easy? Is it supposed to foam up like that? Riddle me this. That's broccoli. Getting that. That's going to be done more sooner than later. In my crock pot, that's all. I'm gonna cook the stems. I'm gonna cut it down completely to low. They're pretty much done. I'm trying to get them a little bit more tender, especially the stem part. Cook it as evenly as possible. I think I'm gonna squeeze more lemon up there. I got a ton of lemons. That's just it. I got a ton of lemons. I got a ton of apples. I got a ton of what's the other thing? Onions. So I get these free vegetables every 2 weeks. Some to me for free. want this stuff to go bad, so that's why I'm trying to use it. Put some more lemon in there. You can't go wrong. It's gonna make it even better. Well, I'm gonna get the seeds in there. And what happened as soon as I said that? A seed fell. Where did it? Get out of here. Two of them in there. One thing about cooking with these kind of pans, the handle gets so damn hot. It's too hot. I don't want it that hot. Don't do it. All right. That's the sounder for my eggs to get chilled. Cut the heat off on them. Get ready to take them out the water carefully so I don't destroy them. Back over here we go. Next step of the egg recipe. The incredible edible egg. Using a slotted spoon immediately transforms. Makes like time is of the essence. Slotted spoon. I don't have a slotted spoon, but I got this guy. I'm gonna use this to get the eggs out carefully. Transfer them to the ice bath one at a time. Y'all see? Dang it, just spilled water all over the place. That's the worst part of my day. I got it made. Some of that gross foam looking stuff out. That about. Seriously. Is this whatever? Oh, one of them cracked open. That's what it was. That's why I was doing that, because one of them cracked open on accident. So I'm only gonna have 5 eggs. One of them. That's where the foam was coming from. It was coming from the egg got busted up. And sit in this ice bath for 5 minutes or so. Put some water in there, I guess. Or so I can get really cold. Now they're completely under the water. Ice water. Crack the bottom. Yeah, I just did, Abby. I just did. Water's proper. on some garlic salt or something like that. Crushed red pepper and lemon will work. Throw some Parmesan cheese on top. All it takes. We gotta sweep them up after this. So instead, leave them in the ice bath for 5 minutes. I don't know. I didn't set a timer, so I don't know how long it's been. Let them go for like 2 more minutes. Maybe three. Thank you, Post Slayer, for handling my light work as always. Oh, I didn't know. I'm not taking no chances because I feel like this water at my house got my mom sick, and that's what gave her cancer and killed her. So I'm not taking no chances. I'll just use bottled water. Safe. Thanks for the heads up, though, Abby. I know when I boil it, it kills whatever, but I still don't trust it even then. I'm drinking my bottled water right now. I give it 2 more minutes and I'll start cracking. 5 minutes. So at least 5 minutes. One egg at a time, firmly tap on flat surface. It doesn't sound that bad. Yeah, exactly. Tina, my sister from another mister. How you doing? Welcome in. I knew you'd be here. Hope all is well with you. I'm just saying well, I get it. But again, I'm taking no chances at it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be sprinkling Parmesan on my broccoli. Yeah, Tina. Wait till you hear what I'm having. Grated Parmesan on top of some sauteed broccoli. Cold Slayer, this has my stomach bobbling in a good way. Oh, my stomach bobbling in a good way. Because I said I was hungry. That looks good. That looks really good. That's my broccoli. Go with my T-bone steak, baked potatoes, and deviled eggs. That's gonna be dinner for me. Doesn't that sound good, Tina? T-bone steak. I grilled some onions to go with it. Baked potato, sauteed broccoli with Parmesan and crushed red pepper. Which I'm gonna throw some more crushed red pepper up there too. And deviled eggs. I just crack these eggs open. Put my sink so I can have some running water. Hey, the best part of cooking, all the dishes you have to wash when you're done. Yay. Just like right now, you see the filter on my thing. You see that? You can't see it because it's not zoomed in. But here, I keep a water filter on my sink because again, I don't trust it. See it? The Brita. I do not trust the water here. This 30-year-old house has plumbing that is outdated. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. I think that one cracked open too. No, that's the third shelf. No. All right, here we go. Running water. You said crack it. Where do I put the shells at? I don't want to put them down the drain. What about this part? Where do I put the shells? In a bowl? Who said this was easy? Who said it was easy to make double eggs? Say a lot. Bro, I guess I need to get my little underwater. I guess I just dumped that water out the door. I'm not putting it down my drain. Probably this is a failed attempt. Okay, I see what is going on now. I'm getting it. I get it. Okay, I get it now. I see now. Again, it's my first time doing this, so I didn't know what to expect. There we go. Okay, I got you. I got you. Put it right there so I can slice it. Next thing, I didn't know I could be a little aggressive with it. I thought I had to be gentle. There we go. Now I'm cooking. Now I get it. Like right now, Abby, I don't trust the water I'm using to rinse the shell off. But I do what I gotta do. If it's in God's will that I get sick from this water and die like mom did, then so be it. I can't control it. I'm not gonna do but rejoice and be glad in it. One more to go. One day it got damaged, so I only got 5 instead of the 6 I started with. All right, last thing is done. After that first one, I was rolling. That first one was, again, that's the first time ever doing something like this, so I didn't know what to do, how to do it. Straight in the water so I can dump them shells in the trash. Okay, maybe it is a little easy. The next step is to cut them in half, scoop the yolk out, mix it in a different bowl. People still trolling me, of course, people are still trolling. What else? All right. Well, what you cooking over there, Tina? You always eating good. That's why I'm trying to get like you. That's why I'm cooking what I'm doing. How's April feeling today? Have I heard from her yet? I have not heard from April Denise yet. Hopefully she's feeling better. In the house. Yeah. All right, back to what I was doing. Use my brand new knife that my church mom and dad got me. Sharpest one in the house. Just peeled them. Now I gotta cut them in half lengthwise. Move your set aside. I know mom is looking down from heaven at me right now, just happy as proud as can be. Why I keep doing these things in honor of her. And y'all can see what I'm doing, right? Not really, right? I don't do it on camera, but I always wash my hands before I start cooking. I'll burn up this filter in here, so I do it in the back. So fragile. So, the same chef at work that told me to it would still turn out white like they did. The one whose brain I was picking about tips and tricks on how to do this. He said if I wanted to, I could use a freezer bag to pipe the yolk in the filling in. I think I'm gonna just use this. I practiced it with some cool whip. Not that much stuff. All right, got all the egg yolks out for the most part. It's a little bit left in that shell. So then, with a fork, mash together all this with add mayonnaise in a medium bowl. So mayonnaise, how much mayonnaise? I got name brand. I try to do name brand on everything, y'all. This is me. I'll do store bought if I have to. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I just got this stuff, so it still got the quality seal on it. Well, I feel like I should use a food processor for this. With the hard way. Y'all can see mashing the yolks up. Took them out full eggs. Baked potatoes got 7 minutes, but I'm gonna let them go another 15. I got them reset. You know, you can't really mess up a baked potato. You can't overcook it. Mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. See, when tasting, we take a little something off the top. That's the coldest part. I bought this big old thing of mayonnaise just for 2 tablespoons of it. He said, "Don't go too heavy on the tape on the mayonnaise too." 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, check. Give a little whiskeroo. Add relish, mustard, salt, and pepper. Stir well. Mash together yolks and mayonnaise in the medium bowl. Doing that. Yolks and mayonnaise first. Starting to get the texture. Joey Graham, what it do? How are you? Welcome in, my brother. That looks pretty good and blended well. Now I'm gonna add my relish, my mustard, and so salt and pepper. That was other thing. I don't do much salt. I got my mustard, yellow mustard, again, name brand, got the Frenchies. It calls for 1 teaspoon, I think it said. Yep, 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard. I saw another recipe out there I could have used dry mustard, but I didn't have no dry mustard. I ain't like spending more money than I already had to. So I'm gonna just use this. He said go a little, don't go too heavy on the mayonnaise and the mustard. What chef said. And 1.5 tablespoons of dill pickle relish. That was broccoli on there, but it's okay. I used dill pickle relish. It said you could use either sweet relish or dill pickle. I used the dill pickle. I don't know if I wanted sweet. I'm making deviled eggs. I'm making deviled eggs, something my mom used to be known for making. Every time there was an event or happening at her job or at church or anything, people would ask her to make deviled eggs and Watergate salad. I'm gonna rinse my measuring thing out just for the sake of doing it. You notice the trend with me cooking on camera? I don't rush stuff. I just take my time with it. I don't rush nothing. Making deviled eggs sounds good. Yeah, man. And this is my first time. Oh yeah, man. And this is my first time making it. 1.5 tablespoons. Just a little tablespoon right there. One. I'm gonna use the half tablespoon. I bought these things for this very reason. Half tablespoon measuring thing. Boom, boom, boom. Now we'll add salt, pepper, 1/4 tablespoon salt. Again, name brand. Don't use no bull. Yes, I absolutely have to. Quarter scoop pepper. And I guess I will use salt this time just because I'm using this Himalayan salt. I'm not using the full quarter tablespoon. I'm only using half of it. I watch my sodium content. What else? I think that's it. I just gotta mix it all together like I'm doing. Stir well to combine. Y'all can see what I got going on. This is the first to me, guys. I ain't never made a deviled egg before in my life. Just like I had never made apple muffins before, I never made strawberry cobbler. I had never made Watergate salad or that banana nut bread. All these are first for me. I don't practice. Like I told somebody else, I don't do it once during the week to know what it's like. You know, I jump on this camera. I do it for the first time in front of y'all. That looks good and mixed up. I got these sunglasses on that looks mixed up and made. Nice hat. Thank you for the compliment, Joey. Appreciate that. Right, so now I put them in the shell, spoon or pipe about 1 tablespoon of filling into each egg white half, and then garnish with paprika. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put them on a plate so I can throw them in the fridge and let them get cold. I'll throw them on this here plate. Oh no, bro! I dropped one. I might end up making more eggs if they're good. I can't believe I dropped one. I would. Again, if that's the worst part of my day is dropping a half of an egg, I gotta. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and waste half of it trying to put it in a freezer bag. I'm gonna just measure it best of my ability if I can. I should boil another egg and use some of this filling in. But I think I might. I'm gonna go heavy on the filling since I dropped the egg. I'm running out quick. I just go down the back of there. I see what he means now. Go easy on the mayonnaise and the mustard because it'll make it too runny if you go heavy. It makes sense. You wanted to have that texture. Hers was so much prettier than mine because she had made them 1,000 times. So when mom made these things, they look really good. They tasted just the same. Mine, They rough looking, but they're there. They're there. They're here. Throw some paprika on them things. Voila. Deviled eggs. That he is. You feeding a one-man army. T. Amy, how you doing, Amy? Welcome in. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography, uh, Amy, you missed it. I made deviled eggs on camera, but I also made some steamed broccoli, Parmesan and crushed red pepper, seasoned with some lemon. I threw a T-bone steak on the outdoor grill, on the charcoal grill, and I got baked potatoes in the oven. Be ready in a minute. So that's gonna be my dinner for the night. Again, here I'll show you T-bones right here. I did. I got a bunch of extra vegetables, so I grilled the onions. But yeah, T-bone steak, grilled onions, broccoli, sautéed with lemon, red pepper, Parmesan, baked potato. And I'm gonna put butter, cheese, sour cream on, and deviled eggs. Dinner of champion. Dinner of a champion. That is a win. I agree. What other chat did I miss? I'm glad you stopped by, Amy. I ain't seen you in a few days. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. Trey, you make me hungry. Tina, that's exactly how I feel when you tell me what you be eating over there. Because you be eating good. And I'm this this is me giving it back to you in a good way. Because you always make me hungry. Every time you say you eat mashed potatoes and steak and the other night was pizza. What else you say you be eating over there? You be eating good, Tina. So for me to finally make you hungry for a change, my mission is accomplished. He says I'm a pro now. I wouldn't say I'm a pro just yet. I gotta make them one more time and then I might be a pro. Matter of fact, I got 6 more eggs in the fridge. I might do something with them. I got a couple hours for raw. One man army, yeah. Cause I said I was hungry. Appreciate y'all. Monday Night Raw is over. Are you going to play some WWE 2K26? Of course, Joey Graham. I just can't give you a time frame on that. Yes, bro. Cold Slayer. What you mean? While I was grocery shopping to get all my ingredients, got a whole 6 pack of them, just like Stone Cold. Since I can't drink alcohol, I'll just drink root beer on 316 day. You'll get back on it. You'll get back on that horse, Amy, and you'll be better than ever. And just because I didn't comment, I always. I appreciate you, Amy. You've been so supportive and so sweet. I cannot thank you enough. You've been helpful with all your hints, tricks, tips, like using the Ninja blender to mix up the apple sauce that time. I almost used that Ninja blender to whip up the eggs. Oh, I gotta try them on camera. Give it a rating. Bro, are you still going on with that? All right, I'm gonna try them for the first time on camera. You ready? Pick a small one. Let's see what they're hitting on. My first time ever making deviled eggs. Let's see what it tastes like. Hmm. That's pretty good. Not bad for a first time. Okay, I might like it with sweet relish more, but I like the fact that it ain't sweet. That, that tang gives it a something, a certain je ne sais quoi. Yeah. Hmm. That's a 10. Just like the Watergate salad was a 10, those are a 10. No doubt. No doubt. What up, Isaac? How you doing? Welcome in. Man, those are good. Again, I'm probably gonna make more of them because I got a bunch of eggs. Again, I want this stuff to spoil. I got a bunch of apples, eggs, onions, potatoes. chopped up cabbage for slaw, which I ain't never made coleslaw before, but I got it. Now, I did not use vinegar. At one point, does the vinegar come into play, Amy? Do I use it in the mix when I'm mixing the yolks? Is that when I add vinegar? I found the first recipe online from Southern Living and used that one. My logo kind of sideways. I was gonna have my YouTube logo on my hat, but that sticker started wearing off. Jay Hall, what it do? How are you? Welcome in, my brother. You missed it. I've been in here chefing it up. I ain't just make deviled eggs like I planned. I made a whole meal, bro. I ain't ate yet today. I saw you in Observer Stuff's chat earlier too. I wanted to say hey to you, but I was out running errands, getting these groceries. Yeah, but don't like vinegar in yours. Oh, but you don't like vinegar in yours? And I'm probably not gonna like vinegar in mine. Yeah, Joey, go ahead. Roast JD McDonough. Go ahead, bro. Just have fun. Do you, man? How long have I been home? I started at 5. A little bit after 5. I think it was like 5 after 5. So I've been on here for an hour. Actually, I've been on here for an hour and 2 minutes to be exact. I cooked the only thing I cooked on camera was the broccoli and the deviled eggs. Which look, J Hall, they came out so good. They're fire, bro. A 10 out of 10. They don't look pretty, but they taste good. The look will come. I'm just learning the basics for now. I cooked the T-bone steak outside on the charcoal grill. I threw some onions out there with it, which is right here. Because you know how I be cooking. You know how I get down. T-bone steak with grilled onions. I got baked potatoes in the oven, about to be done in 2 minutes. I cooked steamed broccoli with crushed red pepper, squeezed lemon, and Parmesan, and then those deviled eggs. Bro, you cooked the steak, and I missed it. I didn't cook the steak on camera though. I cooked that off camera because I don't want nobody to see my house. So I ain't cook it on camera because I would have had to walk out the door with the camera. Plus, the camera's mounted to the tripod. That would have been too much effort. Just got home from work. Okay, Isaac, I can't complain. All is as good as it gets. Hope all is well with you. Those look good. Quick Cut Creations. How you doing? Welcome in, my brother. Thank you so much for you gonna get food items tonight. Yeah, I hope I don't miss Raw because I'm gonna be eating all of this before I jump on the camera because they're not gonna get me with those food commercials during Raw. Make me hungry while watching the show. I'm gonna eat ahead of time like I always do, and I'm gonna eat food. I wanted to put some herb butter on my steak. I might make that. Whip up some herb butter. You know what? Since you're just now joining me, I'll go one step above. I always like to go above and beyond. I'm gonna whip up some herb butter. Go on my steak. Ah, phone down, tripod down. Being a YouTuber isn't a job. I want to slap. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. Only none big. Yeah, I'm whip up some herb butter to go on my steak. Put my eggs in the fridge so they can cool a little bit. And on my baked potato, I'm gonna put cheese, butter, cheese, butter, sour cream, and onions, green onions. And then I'm gonna sing to it, J Hall. I want that baked potato. Ooh, yeah. Speaking of which, well, what do we got over here? We got a cup of baked potatoes. As long as I don't drop the tripod again. We got a cup of baked potatoes. Yep, they're good. Solid. I got a ton of this stuff, a ton of veggies I'm trying to use up. Green onions, potatoes, apples. So that's why I'm trying to cook it up, chef it up. I use the whole rest of it. I was still thinking, do I want to go big back with it? Yeah, full on big back and herb butter. I'm winging it. I've never made herb butter before in my life either. I'm gonna just throw some herbs and some butter, like some oregano, throw some basil in that thing. I'm just reaching through the cabinet, just all the herbs I got up there, throwing it in there. What else I got? Maybe a little bit of thyme. I don't know. Parsley flakes. Why not? Herb butter. Keep it going. All this. What else? Cilantro. Sure, just a dash of that too. I'll throw some garlic powder in there. Onion powder. Pepper. I think I've done too much as it is. That's enough, right? Y'all are probably like, geez, what is he doing? Yeah, that's good. I would put rosemary on there. Rosemary is weird. Like, is it just me or does it get stuck in between your teeth? Unless you, if I use rosemary to make chicken or whatever, I put it in a grinder, grind it up into dust. Sorry about my hat being all weird. Does that from time to time. April Denise, April Denise in the house. Hey girl, hey. We've been warning about you. Hope you're feeling better. How you feeling, April Denise? Better? Still under the weather? Oh, I like how she did that too. No letters, no words, just clocking T, and then it says hi. I love how you do that, April Denise. I told you that. You're feeling better. I see that now. I read it. I'm reading it now, April Denise. I see you're feeling better. I'm so glad to hear that. That is a blessing. That is a gift from God that you're feeling better. When the camera fell, I looked like Macho Man jumping off the top rope and onto the floor. I'm glad he break my phone because I have no more insurance on it. Glad to hear you're doing okay. I was worried about you. Get him out there. This dude, this Joey Graham been roasting all these wrestlers since yesterday. Yeah, my herb butter go on my steak. Once this butter's done, I'm out of here. April Denise, I'm sorry again about the late question and answer session last night, by the way. Sorry about that. Yep. Tina was one of the first ones to ask about you, April. Watch that steak. I'm not gonna need no steak sauce, no salt, no pepper, nothing. It's gonna be fire. It smells different. Sure, Haley, I'm anything you want me to be. I'm still apologizing. I know you say it's okay, but I still feel bad that I took so long to do that. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, April Denise. It's good to hear. Oh, you didn't hear what I cooked, April Denise. So what had happened was I broke out the charcoal. And it was raining today, by the way. I was out there in the rain cooking on a charcoal grill, guys. I cooked this T-bone steak. I cooked them grilled onions out there on it. I cooked broccoli sauteed with lemon juice, crushed red pepper, parmesan. I got baked potatoes and deviled eggs. Oh, you gotta see my deviled eggs. April Denise, you want a deviled egg? They're so good too. They turned out amazing. My first time ever making them. I think I did mom proud. But right now, before I jump off the camera, I'm gonna dice my green onions to go on my baked potato. I want that baked potato. Ooh, yeah. It's like the dream that melted butter and green onions. And then that sour cream. I want a baked potato. Check off. I told you I was sing to it. I told you I was gonna sing to my potato. Forever my potato. That melted butter, sour cream. Then the yeah, I see your comment. Yeah, I saw your comment about JD McDonough. Yeah, I saw that. Have fun, enjoy your meal. Is hit the like and subscribe button. That's right, Amy. Tell him. What up, Edward? How you doing? Like I told her, I'm anything you want me to be. You want me to be a wrestler? Sure, I'm a wrestler. Chefing it up in the kitchen while I'm wearing my belt. Exactly. As if I don't have enough onions already. You saw those I had grilled up. I still got to figure out what I'm gonna do with all those apples. Do I make more apple muffins? I'm not that big of an apple fan. I want to make caramel candy apples. How do you make candy apples? Yeah, that'd be fun and delicious. I bet it's tough. I bet it sounds tough to make candy apples. Turn. That's what I'm trying to use them. I mean, obviously they're starting to turn. Just look at how yellow they are. I had them for like a week. All right, y'all. That's about it for me. We're having chicken and mac and cheese for dinner. See, Tina, that right there. That's why I'm telling you what I'm having tonight. Forgot about my butter. Almost melted that plastic. That's why I'm telling you what I'm having over here, Tina. You make me hungry. On spring break. Let's go. I hear you, Rody. Rody Razor on spring break. I know you're loving it. What up, Razor? James Money, how you doing? Welcome in. Are you really roasting CM Punk now, Joey Graham? This man, this dude been roasting wrestlers since last night. Been going through them all. I'm nervous to read them out loud because I'm afraid somebody's going to clip it and say that I said it, and really Joey Graham the one saying it. Like Michael Cole with that mystery general manager was on Raw. And I quote, Joey Graham says, and I quote, CM Punk, you talking trash about the bloodline. You talk like Roman's father. You won't be alone no more because Roman will only bury you next to your dog. Okay, I might do that then. Candy apples on the camera next week. Nice. Sorry to hear about your water heater and your grandpa box. All right, y'all. I'm gonna grub down, eat like no tomorrow. I'll be back on in about 90 minutes. Live react to Monday Night Raw. To my 1,200 plus subscribers. Wait, Joy Graham. Bro. Okay, that's the key is making sure the temperature of the candy coating on the apple is right. Thank you, Amy. Look, before I go, we drizzle this herb butter on top of my T-bone in front of y'all. And on that note, to my 1,200 subscribers, even the couple of haters, them couple of haters who like to be all weird in the chat, I appreciate y'all too because trolls help me achieve my goals. But those of you who show up, show out, support me in the channel, and respect everybody, I got nothing but love for you. You cannot thank you enough. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, follow, comment. Give me like an hour and a half, and I'll be back for more. And I'll live react to Raw. Until then, God bless you all. Be good.